This is Paul McKenna for PT Boxing. I'm here today at the James Street Hotel in Liverpool for today's press conference. Saturday night fighting.
How old are you, Paul?
18.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Why?
Are you doing this full time?
Hopefully.
Yeah. What have you done? Finished college or something?
Yeah. Finished a while ago now, 6 months ago. Had a
Always
job.
been a boxing fan?
Always.
Everton fan as well?
Yeah. I think Tony will like that. Okay. Maybe not the Smiths though.
Yeah.
But as I just said here today, Saturday night fighting in the Olympia in Liverpool, Stephen Smith. Yeah, you know what? I've never been to the Olympia.
You're joking?
Honestly.
Oh mate, it's a blinding.
Been a boxing fan for years, and it's in my own city.
York Hall.
Exactly.
I mean, it's really it's a lot prettier than the York Hall.
Yeah,
I mean, it's an old theatre style. It's really good venue. And we sold. It's only old 1800 or something. So it's gonna be packed out and. A couple of really good fights.
Definitely.
Really good fights, especially this Masha Dodd fight. Can't wait. I don't really know a lot about him. I know he sold a lot of tickets, and he stepped up in the fight of his life. So it should be fun.
Yeah, but it's mad. We'll never be in the Olympia, but yeah, it should be a good night. Decent bill, decent card on. Obviously,
great main event.
Yeah,
great main event. I mean, you know, Boshiero, probably not a lot of people know a great deal about him. But watch him on YouTube. Lost to two men. Ramon Jacob in France for the European title. And got robbed in Japan for the WBC title against Saki Irao.
Exactly.
All action, tough as nails, great chin, will just come all night, and Stephen Smith will be in the pocket waiting.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a great fight and a must win for both guys. The winner will become mandatory for the IBF Championship of the World.
Definitely. The IBF champion at the minute, Jose Pedraza.
Yeah. Good fight.
I was speaking to Stephen and I said if he does get through Boshiero, what another tough fight again with Pedraza, because he's a good class champion.
Yeah. That's how it's got to be. You know, you want to win a world title. Very, very rarely do you get gifted one against an easy champion. You know what I mean? So.
Exactly. Starting working our way up though, Joe Gallagher's got another 2 fights on the bill. Marcus Morrison first of all, 6-0 now, hoping to make it 7 on Saturday. And he's fighting Michael Moore, who's a decent kid, so good test for Marcus.
Good fight. And I think, you know, he's probably 2 or 3 fights away from probably a Central Area or English title fight. Very good talent. Hosea Burton. He's got a tough fight. This dude looks serious, doesn't he? I mean, he's coming off actually a really good win. Don't really know a lot about him. Commonwealth put him forward as a final eliminator.
Yeah. He's had 10 fights and he's only drew 1 and won 9.
But he's never really fought anyone.
No.
And then the last fight, he fought a kid who was like 22 and 1.
Yeah, and
who
stopped
I know
him,
can fight, and he knocked him out. So
it's a risk. It's a risk.
One, really. I mean, you know, Jose might go in and chin him, or the guy might turn out to be a real good fighter. So, you know, you've got Sean Dodd against Gary Buckland, which is just going to be an absolute win.
Exactly.
Can't wait for that one. And
unfortunate for Scotty.
Bradley Saunders is out in a really tough fight actually against Reno Garrido. He's a lot of fun to watch.
He's an entertaining fighter, Garrido. As is Buckland. Buckland's another entertaining fighter, and I don't know if you've seen much of Sean, as you just said, but another entertaining fighter in Sean.
Shout out to PT Boxing.
Thank you.
He's got to upgrade his camera though, like, you know what I mean? Like,
think.
Yours is more streamlined. Kugan's is a bit like, you know.
See, mine can just go in the pocket, so people turn up sometimes and say, "Where's your camera?" I say,
"It's just, oh yeah."
There it is.
We need to hit Vegas, lad.
Yeah.
Eddie, fun.
Okay.
Yeah, but
what does PT stand for?
A lot of people asked this. Originally, it was just my name's Paul, as you know, but my cousin Tommy was going to start it with me, and then we got to the first press conference and basically bottles it. Yeah. So I just kept the name then, so I just went on with it. But we can call it PE as well, Paul. I think we changed the name. But as Joe Gallagher said on Top Table, there's a lot of entertaining 50-50 fights on this bill. Gary Buckland, as I just said, entertaining fighter, but with that Buckland fight, obviously unfortunate for Scotty Carter, they had to pull out of the fight.
Gutter, but you know, these things happen in boxing. Now these two will fight, and I think the winner will fight Carter on November 7th.
On the Smith Fielding bill. So you know, there's some Tom Farrell as well fighting on the card.
And Zelfa Barrett.
Zelfa Barrett as well.
Good young kid.
So Saturday's going to be a great night, but last Saturday was also a very good night, reflecting on the O2 now. Anthony Joshua, Gary Cornish, blew him away in a round.
I mean, to be honest, for the first 10 seconds I was thinking, wow, Cornish looks serious. Like double jab, hit him with a left hook, and then just bang out of nowhere. The speed that he finished him with. I mean, he's just, the whole place was just electric. And Anthony Joshua is going to be a megastar. You know, And it's going to be a very exciting journey. Now, fight Dylan White on December 12th, sold out in 6 hours, 17,000 tickets. It's,
I was trying to get tickets myself, and it was absolute murder to get them. But 6 hours, is that got to be up there with the record? Surely.
It is. I just said to Kugan, like, there's about 3 or 4 fights we've sold out on the first day for 5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
And that's one of them, and it shows the pulling power of Joshua, but also shows people know it's a real fight, and people love the bad blood, and Dylan White plays a very good role in that respect.
Yeah. Dylan done his part, got his way out. Brian Minto, he coming with him for the fight.
I think that people were a little bit hard on Dylan. Like, Minto's not bad, and he's clever, and he's small, and he's awkward. So I think he just steamrolled him, and he hit him hard. And that last shot, the glancing blow, Minto just said I was just concussed, so I didn't want to get up. And now they'll fight on December 12th.
Definitely. Just going before the main event, John Wayne Hibbert and Dave Ryan, just wow again. It's unbelievable every fight.
It wasn't as good a fight as the last one, but it was still a really intriguing fight. And again, the finish was so strange. Like, he was controlling the fight, I thought, Ryan.
Yeah.
And then he got, it actually looks like it's a kidney. Now they're talking about a kidney punch, and it sort of put pressure on his spine or something, I don't know.
Well.
And Hibbert becomes a champion.
Exactly.
Charlie Edwards.
Charlie. Lewis Norman.
Schooled Louis Norman, really. Again, I wasn't expecting that. It was a very mature performance. I was expecting a war.
Yeah.
And he just won every round.
Yeah, and that was only Charlie's fifth fight.
Yeah, so great performance.
Danny Connor
won well. He was impressive. Tough lines for Ricky Boylan.
I feel a bit sorry for Ricky.
But he's not delivering. He's been given all these opportunities, and he's not doing the business.
Yeah. But going back to the main event, obviously Joshua against Cornish. It just seems with Anthony Joshua, the second he lands that first, no one wants to deal with it.
That's going to be the same for any heavyweight, in my opinion. And when he stuns you, he's on you, and within 10 seconds he's over. So he's a dangerous man. And Dylan White's in for a really tough fight, but Dylan will be there, and he won't give up, and he'll fight to the death.
Definitely. As far as undercards gone for December 12th, no announcements. Nearly.
It's a big one.
Okay.
It'll be made of 30 similar.
Yeah. And just a quick update on Smithfield and tickets going very well for that.
900 left.
Yeah.
So we've got
expected
8 weeks.
To sell out there.
We'll be sold out.
Okay, mate. Well, that's it for us today. Thanks a lot for your time again, Eddie, and we'll speak to you soon.
Cheers, mate.